Hey guys, Matt, IronTrap Garage, and today is lift day. So we are doing a video on putting together the lift that we got in Detroit, the old Ford factory lift that we got where we picked up the DeLorean Roadster. We went back in a later video and we disassembled the lift in that old falling down tire shop. In the meantime, I've had the parts. I sent them immediately off to get blasted. They are finally back from blasting with a bunch of other stuff I had blasted. And we have all the parts. You can see the poles are back behind me. Off camera, we have all the other parts. So we're going to try and put it together in this corner. I've roughly measured that if I get rid of all of this junk.
Not get rid of. Reorganize.
Yeah, don't get excited. People are like, how much for the... Yes, so we are going to rehome this stuff. We're going to box it all up for now, along with all the other crap back here. We're going to make better use of this corner. It's just kind of a dumping grounds for cool crap, but it's really hard to walk back here. So we are going to move a bunch of this stuff out, and we are going to roughly place the lift right in here, and then we can actually put two cars on here. We could store cars in this back corner with the air compressor, and should be good. So first thing we're going to do is all this mess of speed equipment and junk that I just kind of throw on the shelf. We got to box it up, which is not fun, and make it disappear for a little while, put it away in storage, and then we could start laying out the lift and work on getting it set up and hopefully get it working. timber.
Gotcha.
I think we walked it wrong.
No, you just gotta turn it over. The flax and the brackets going
Yeah, but
off.
when you turn it over, it puts the bar on the outside, which is not what we want.
No, I think it is.
Put the bar on the outside.
These two are for the brackets.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I still in my head. I can almost pick this side up.
I go back over there. Bring it a little further past that.
Let me go over to you. All right. I think we're rolling.
Stand it up, right?
That?
Just pull them through
Yeah.
and stand it up. It's got to go over your way. That's about right. You're pretty close.
All right, so after that debacle where Steve and I almost died, we we have the stand set back up, and we're gonna leave that in the video because this is real life and things don't go as planned, and you usually do stuff when you don't have enough people helping you. But we made it through, nobody died or got maimed, so that's a win. So we got the stand stood back up with the tractor. We ended up bolting these legs to it just to give us some stability, and the other side went together quite easily. So on the back side of this, we have these rollers that the cables actually go over. So those go on the top of these two back poles, and then there's crossbars that connect up there. So we're gonna try and get all this stuff kind of loosely bolted together, and then I'm gonna just count our hardware we need, and then I'm gonna go and get a bunch of grade 8 hardware and get it all like securely bolted together. But we got all the locks and everything. Now that everything's been blasted, it all moves nicely. So all these bars and locks, they move nicely. So we got all them connected. These were a major pain in the butt to get apart in Detroit, but we got them all apart, and they went back together really nicely. So that should all be good. These little locking fingers work pretty well now. So we're gonna try and get the structure built, and then I can deal with the cables. After I get everything kind of bolted together, we can route all the cables and be on the home stretch. So we're gonna get those pieces put together, and hopefully we got it looking like a lift pretty quick. get moved around.
This one's pulled in on the hole. You can see it's pulled and tight.
Well then it's probably, we probably got the wrong one then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready?
I'm free.
Here we go.
You're in with mushroom below?
Looks pretty right. Oh, next one.
Come on. Now that is. I think this needs to be rotated. You got your bolt?
I got one, yeah.
Yeah, put your bolt in now.
Stop putting one right on.
Good.
Good. There.
All right, so I hired a motor for my for the lift. I think we got everything set up, and give it a try.
As long as your welded piece doesn't fly apart.
It's fine. Actually goes up a lot faster than I expected. I was using an impact gun, and that was just stupid. Drill motor works way better. It's got some rock. We'll address that.
I'm just making sure all the pieces are fine.
All right, so with going up with electric drill, we were able to get the lift to go up, and it works pretty well. So we just have to basically lubricate everything. Like the cables are still kind of fighting a little bit just because a lot of it's still kind of dry. So we're going to go through everything and lubricate it, of course, but we're going to strip down these last couple pieces that we didn't have blasted that are rotating greasable parts, and then we're going to prime, paint this thing. Mike in the background is also going to start looking into what electric motor to put on that to run this, and we should be able to get this thing primed, painted, and wired up in the next video. And then we're going to put a car on it and show you guys the lift in full action. But the test with me worked out pretty well. Steve and I almost got maimed early on in the project, but in the end, it all worked out and we are doing really well. And yes, I know there'll be comments, we will be lagging this into the floor. When we got it at the building in Detroit, it was not lagged in at all those years, but we are going to be lagging it into the floor so that it doesn't do that
As much.
as much. Little sketchy. So we will be taking care of that, but for right now we're trying to get everything working. We can still move it around a little bit at this point if we need to shift it just a little bit, but we're pretty happy with it. It's just awesome to see this thing up and working in my garage when, I don't know what, a little less than a year ago we were pulling a car off of it and then came back for it again, and it survived. So I can't wait to put this thing into use. It's going to be really cool. So thank you guys for following along. Appreciate it. Catch you later.
Careful, it kicks.